God, that is so much tin. How many ingots of tin are in there? 693 tin ingots. And it's still just pumping it full. What's that? Tin, iron. I need aluminium. So we're going to go back down to the rocket level. And not here yet. Here we are, rocket level. So we need aluminium. Stack of aluminium will do. And we run that here with wall above and below. And there we go, 6 aluminium wires to here and 1 here as well, ready for the oxygen collector thing. Yeah, the collector. It's a collector, isn't it? Oxygen pipe, which we're going to need, is going to run here. And now we're going to make the oxygen collector. The oxygen collector needs a vent, a canister, and a fan. Aluminium and steel. So we've got steel here, we need 3 of them. We need 2 aluminium, the concentrator which we have there, and so yeah, that's that. And then we need the canister, a fan, and a vent. So we need a lot of tin. Let's take 1 stack of tin. So the fan, we haven't made one of these yet. We need 4 compressed steel, a wafer, and some redstone. So let's just grab 1 wafer out and grab 1 redstone out. Oh, come on, I've put these down here for a reason. That was wrong, wasn't it? 3 and 2, so we need 1 less of them and 1 less of them as well. There we go. So now these, what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, a wafer in the middle and a redstone at the bottom. That was dreadful. Where did I get that pattern from? 4 you need. So they go. There we go. And now we've got a fan as well. The vent we've already made, which is the compressed tin, which we don't have any of. Not that one, that one. And get tin, which make loads of compressed tin, because we need more compressed tin anyway. We need tin canisters as well. So we'll just make... I need a few of them because I need to make oxygen tanks as well. So we'll get 4 of them in total, but we only need 1. And this compressor eventually will make us... I think it's only 3 we need, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. So we've got everything we need there. Compressed tin like so, with a compressed steel there. And there's a vent. And that's it, I think. Let's have a quick look. So we're going to go for a canister, a vent, canister, fan, concentrator with 2 aluminium like so, and steel all the way across the top. These are probably in the wrong way. Yeah, an oxygen collector. There we go. Let's just pop the oxygen collector up the top. A bit better if you... Oh, there's like particles on this as well. So now you're going to be able to compress... Yes, this is getting oxygen, it's getting power. Next we just need these, the heavy oxygen tanks. So we need red wool, 3 canisters, and compressed steel. Now we've got 3 canisters here. Does that only make us 1? Yeah. Could be interesting. Rose red gives us 4. Now, do we have any roses in here? Well, very unlikely, but yeah, we don't. So let's just quickly actually just make some red wool anyway. There we go. We've got 4 red wool now. Is that the only? Oh. So with red saplings we could do it as well. I'm sure we've got red saplings somewhere. Nope. Nope. Yes. Wool. And then run back up. So I think it's 8 for 1 sapling. And obviously we've got 6 saplings. We're not going to do that many because we only need 6 wool in total. But, you know, how many ingots have we got going in here yet? 694 ingots in our furnace. Brilliant. Are you still... Yeah, this is still pulverizing sand. Eventually we're going to end up with just a load of sand rather than a load of cobble, but I don't think we're really going to run out of cobblestone anytime soon. We've got 18,000 cobble sand and not even 200 of them. So, 1 sapling surrounded by a wall gives us 8 red wool. Look at that, lovely. Let's just make some more tin canisters because I've only got 3 left. I'm going to need 6. So it makes them in 2s, which would have been fine if I didn't make the collector just now as well. Leave 1, that's fine. And like that, and then compress steel across the bottom, I believe. And there it is, 2 heavy oxygens. Heavy oxygen tanks, I should say. Not just heavy oxygens. These are 2 heavy oxygen. We're just going to have a look at our parachute quick, which is here. Galactic craft core. I think we can make a red one, can't we? Oh, we just have to use red dye. Oh, because we have to use canvas and string. Now, canvas is made of string and sticks. And can we make string? I'm sure I've looked at this before, like at the very beginning of the episode. We need on it so we can get an iron coil. It's done with a draw plate. It's done with a block of diamond panel and a block like that. So we can't get them. Canvas, string. Now that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is pulverizing wool. Oh, if you pulverize wool, you get string anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and pulverize some wool. We pulverize the red wool that we've got left. We get the red dye out of it, apparently. So let's pulverize that quick. Take the gravel out. There we go. Don't want to get the gravel. Let's just quickly put the gravel in that chest. Yes, that's going to pulverize that for us to make some string. We've got sticks in our computer, so we're just going to quickly grab out the sticks. We have 2 sticks. We need wood. 36, that'll do. And then obviously we need to get the string out as well. 24 string should be plenty. So we're going to just make a quick parachute. So we need canvas, which is string and a plus sign with sticks. And we need to make a few of them. 3 of them, sorry, we need to make in total. So 6 strings, perfect. With a plus sign of string. Like so. Makes 3 canvases. And then we put them with string leading down. Draw a parachute sort of thing. Not quite like that. Like that. And apparently if we put that with there, and then in here we go to... Alright. Hang on. That might be to do with the pulverize actually. That might be my fault. Not my fault, but the way the pulverize is built, the dye comes out as gravel. Oh no, apparently. No. Can I make red dye some other way? Let's go to there, go rose red. By pulverizing red wool, which I did, and it didn't make, 25% chance. Maybe that's why then. Can you make roses? No. It's a shame you can't pulverize these to make dyes. I can make magenta dye with them. I can, or dictionary, red dye is the same as that. Okay, maybe that's a thing then. Maybe I can just dye it straight away red, but I can use, maybe I can use them in the thing with the parachute to dye it red. Can I do that? Can I put one of them there? No? Oh, it kind of suck. But why not? Oh well. Okay, right, I should have pulverized the flowers, it said. It says if I pulverize the flowers, I get 4 rather than just 2. And then put that back in there as well. And in here we're going to put, oh, we've dropped that. We'll pick that up in a second. There you go. There's 1 tank. And we're just going to put everything else we've got at the minute in the computer, because I think we're about ready to go to the moon. Now, what do I need? Am I going to need anything when I get to the moon, or should I just sort of go up there and then just come back down, just as a proof of concept that this is going to be possible? I kind of feel like I'm going to need a battery. No, we'll take the coal. And so I'm going to need a pickaxe as well, because we're going to take some aluminium wire with us. Because what we're going to do is we'll just quickly put a coal generator on to the fuel loader to reload the rocket with the fuel, and then just fly back to where we started with a parachute, of course. And we'll touch down, and hopefully that'll be our look, we went to the moon moment. And then obviously we can then hopefully sort of try to start moving towards the moon base, which is a bit more difficult, because I know with the moon base, just while this oxygen tank's filling, moon base you actually need, well you don't need, but it's better if you have one of these, a bubble distributor, and then you have to put up a collector, a compressor and a distributor, or maybe just a collector and a distributor, but then you'll have leaves around it and trees planted and stuff to get it the oxygen that it needs. And it all has to be sealed as well. And stuff, it can only be a certain size, it all has to be sealed. You have to go for airlocks. See on here, you got airlock frames and airlock controllers, which are made with meteoritic iron and compressed steel. And then the oxygen concentrators in each of the frames as well. So they're quite expensive to make. Rift signature. Don't know what the hell this is. How do you make world thread? Is that something you get rather than make, maybe? Interesting. So that's nearly finished filling up. There we go. That tank is now full. So I think we're ready to go. Well, this is quite worrying. Yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. So we're just going to put all this out on a thing here. We're kind of hungry. Should we really be going into space if we're hungry? I don't know. Oh well, let's head on over. What's the time? It's fine. It's, you know, we're going to be flying almost into the sun, but that's okay. Obviously, we're not flying into the sun. You know, the sun's quite further away than where we are. We're only going to the moon. But no, we shouldn't get any glare on our windshield. Right. So we're just going to eat some carrots because you don't want to go into space hungry, guys. We want to go into space feeling nice, refreshed. And yeah, so we'll do that. Quickly throw the egg into the sheep pen. Oh, we didn't bring new life. That's a shame. We're going to delete these cables. This coal generator, which we've got in our pocket now, I guess. The fuel loader, I think, comes with us automatically, but we'll take that just in case. And this is it. We'll make sure we've got our fuel. Yeah, we've got all our fuel. And, okay, so we can actually, if I remember rightly, yeah, you can look through the window. But I think we're going to go for this view, aren't we? So let's go. Make sure we've got our oxygen gear on, which we have. And I think we're good to go. Let's go. You ready? In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and then we got our own little countdown as well. I forgot about that. Okay, so we've got 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. That's going to be the burning beginning. We're heading up now, guys. And here we go, heading into the sky. And you can just see our quarry there below. The buildings that we use to get us into this place as well. There's just a little pickaxe sort of poking through, but don't worry about that. Oh wow, look, and you got like a square Earth. I don't know what shape I expected the Earth to be, but I think it was a bit more round than that. You know. So I've got continents on it and stuff. I think this is, yeah, that's meant to be a Minecraft version of America. Why is it always America? What's wrong with Britain, guys? But yeah, are we in space yet? No, we're not in space yet. We're in space. I mean, we're definitely in space. We haven't reached the menu yet, though. How's our fuel looking? We've got 68% fuel. And we shouldn't need as much fuel to get off the moon. Oh, there's the sun there. How much it changes between, like, you know, all of a sudden loads of light here. And I haven't moved at all, so... Oh, there you go. There we go. Now we can create we cannot create a space station here, so we have to go a bit further up, I think. But we can go to the moon, and we're going to send to the dimension. Now, I've watched this before. We need to press... Oh. No. Where's my rocket? Don't I have a rocket? Hold space to slow down. I'm holding space. Definitely holding space. Okay, we're good for our entry velocity. It's quite dark here. I should have brought some lights with me. Oh, you can see, look at the speed that our wire thing's descending over there. Now our entry velocity looks fine. Oh, you can see the moon terrain coming in to shot just as we get lower and lower. And hopefully we don't become another crater. We shouldn't do, because we're going at a reasonable speed. And we just stopped. Wicked. Oh, there is quite a lot of mobs here. Now, I don't like the look of how many mobs there are about. Like, there's a zombie, like, right outside. Is it night time? I think it is. I mean, is it... When do we get daytime? How long do we have to wait for daytime? Yeah, because otherwise I'm going to have to... It's going to be really tough to be able to build this. Like, them skeletons got 2 bows each. And they're shooting at me, but I don't think they can get me because I'm in the lander, which is a little bit of comfort, I guess. But, yeah, how long do I have to wait for this? Alright, I think I'm just going to wait for daytime. Yeah, I'll wait for daytime. I'm going to turn on peaceful mode quick, guys, hang on. So, I've turned on peaceful mode just because I actually want to explore this land. Okay, if I want to hear properly, I need a frequency model, but... Oh, wow. The speed you dig up this moon turf with is awesome, mate. Wow, whoa, 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 I need to be careful. It's rinsing my... I didn't bring a canister to get the fuel out. Oh no, that could be bad. Okay. I apologise, guys. I'm going to cheat. Where'd you get a bucket? Put a bucket in here. Where did the bucket go? Does the rocket have any fuel in it? Does it store fuel, maybe? Oh my god, the height that you jump is immense. And no, it doesn't have any fuel. Can I mine this? Oh yeah, just literally mine it. Okay, I'm gonna need a fuel bucket now then. You see me put the bucket in there and it just disappeared, right? I hope so. So we're just gonna delete this quick because we are gonna put our fuel loader down with our coal generator behind it. Just delete this bit of turf. Try again. Aluminium wire between the two. A fuel bucket in here, and then load the fuel. That's going to stop loading when it's going to start loading when it gets power, which this needs to be heated up. There we go, regenerating power now. This is slowly going to fill this rocket up for us as well. But let's just have a quick look around. I mean, this looks pretty awesome on here. Hopefully we don't forget where our rocket is. That could be quite bad. There's just a hole there. Oh, this is like a crater we're in. Let's just quickly jump up here. There's like loads of craters and everything everywhere. This is actually pretty awesome. The sun's slowly rising, so I think we could probably go back to normal mode now and the things wouldn't spawn, because I guess it's daytime, but we're just going to head back and we'll do that when we get there. We'll worry about that sort of stuff when we get there. Now let's just make sure we've got full fuel here before we get rid of the loader and the generator. Yeah, that's it, the full fuel. And oh, we leave footprints. Now do they actually do roughly... They seem to stay as well, or at least for quite a while. But yeah, we've made it to the moon, guys. We've put a man on the moon. The man being me. Let's just waste this pickaxe just digging out this moon turf, because I want some of this. We're going to make some awesome things back home with some moon turf. I don't know, can it be used for anything? No, it can't be used for anything, it don't look like. But this is dirt under Galacticraft. Oh, this is... Oh, under here you've actually got dirt rather than moon turf. Like, this is moon turf, this is dirt. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, let's launch back to home, and then we can then start looking at making our moon base on here as well. But this was a success, guys. We actually had the success of landing on the moon in Tekkit. How wonderful is that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now this should use a lot less fuel. I mean, this should use a hell of a lot less fuel, because you're not going to need that much fuel to go off the moon. Like, you look how quick that's gone. Goodbye. How wonderful is that moon then, guys? I mean, That moon is brilliant. Let's just quickly go back to normal mode now that we're off the moon surface. Oh yes, and we're going back up, and then we're just going to go back to the overworld, and then yeah, that's it. I have read as well. I don't know if they was in these ones. I might have looked before. You can make yeah, link books. Now you can make them. I don't know how. Link modifier as well. But yeah, you can make link books, and in that way you can literally just teleport between the two, rather than stuff like that. You have to make a book stand, I think it is. Yeah, a little book stand here, which is just made of stick and a bit of wood, and then you can just link between the two. Like, yeah, but let's go to the overworld. Now we have our parachute on, so hopefully we should just descend nice and slowly. Yeah, we are descending nice and slowly. And oh look, there's our chest, which I'm assuming is our all the stuff, the rocket and everything in the chest. Can we move in this slowly? But not enough. Yeah, but we land next to our house. I don't know where the chest. Fuck! You motherfucker! Where did the chest land? We landed next to a creeper, so this ain't going too well. Oh, there's the chest. It landed on our field, on our farm. That's got the rocket and the fuel in it. Now we're not going to be able to get the fuel out. Watch me put the bucket in it, disappear again. Yeah, it disappears. Right, let's just get in our little hut thing. We've been to the moon, guys. Come on, don't do this to me now. Yeah, we're in here. We can't see it because there's monsters nearby, but I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you did like this series, please leave me a like down below. Please subscribe to see many more videos. Please comment as well. Let me know where you want me to say this. Do you want me to just finish it here, or should I try it and start making a moon base? And I think there's like moon dungeons, and then you make bigger rockets, and you make space stations and stuff as well. So let me know all that down below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next.